Welcome to Artist Corner. My name is Denise. I am an artist and my strongest art medium is graphite. A medium is a specific type of art. Painting and printmaking are mediums and so is digital art. Essentially, every category of our work is its own medium. But the beautiful thing about art is it comes in different forms from dance to music and drawing to doing hair. And we're here to show off your artistic skills and talents. Let's go. Denise and
This is Miss McKinney. I'm the art teacher.
I'm going to be asking you some questions about your favorite form of art.
Right.
So what's your favorite form of art?
Well, I'm actually a graphic designer, so I do digital art.
You do digital art. So do you like doing landscapes, people, animals? What's your favorite?
I typically do branding and identity design, but I do like doing traditional art and landscape as well.
Okay. May you explain what branding is?
Ooh, that's kind of like the graphic design is about branding campaigns. So that's with companies. So a company would hire me to build them a logo.
Cool.
Yes.
What's your strongest medium?
Graphic design.
What's your least strongest medium?
Watercolor. I don't like it.
Do you have any recent pieces that you want to show us?
I do, but they are digital, so I'd have to send them to you in an email.
Okay, thank you. Denise Presley, and I'm here with
Miss Golston. How are you doing today?
So I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay. What's your favorite medium?
Let's see. My favorite medium is acrylic. I do like the way it brings the colors forth. I like the shine that it presents. I just like that. I like that better than the watercolors.
So what's your favorite type of art to do? Do you like doing landscapes, people, pets, animals?
My favorite right now is landscape. I love nature. I love painting trees, rivers, just outside.
What's your least favorite?
Oh, that would be people. I do not do people.
Okay, so I forgot the question. Do you just paint or do you also sketch?
I don't sketch at all. However, like on a lazy Sunday or Saturday when I have nothing to do at home, I just take out my paint stuff and I just start to paint. Sometimes I look at things in my house and kind of go from there. So I get my ideas sometimes just looking around or something like that.
Now, have you always liked to paint?
Well, actually, I used to like to draw, but I went from drawing to painting.
Okay, thank you.
You are so welcome.
Okay, you can put this here. Hi, my name is Denise. Welcome to Artist Corner. Today I'm here with
Dekedra Hampton.
Okay, Dekedra. So first off, what is the main media you use?
Well, I, do digital art, and I use that the most. And the other, when I do traditional art, I use, watercolors and pencils and whatnot. Because I'm getting more familiar with watercolor, and it's kind of something easy to use.
Okay, so what's your favorite medium?
I would like to say, pencil sketches, because I can sketch out something quick, but that's it, and it looks so good, and I want to keep it just like that. And when I shade it and smear it with charcoal, that's also some good stuff that I use.
What's your least favorite?
I have to. I'm trying to think. My least favorite. What did I say? What was
Pens.
Pens. Pens are the worst. I can't line art for nothing. Any pens or Sharpie, after you get done drawing it and you gotta get ready to line art and erase all the pencil sketches. I'm so scared of that because I try to put in details, and when I mess up and then I just I don't know how to fix this, and then I try something and just try to color it with stuff. And I also don't like coloring. That's also list. I just stick with the pencil sketches. That's it.
Okay. So do you sell your art or you do it just for fun?
Well, I'm planning to sell my art. It's in the near future when I feel that my art is more valuable enough to go out and sell it. But right now I'm just doing practicing a little bit. I post some of my art for people and to enjoy. So I'm just doing it, just practicing and whatnot.
Okay. So So, like, you posted on, like, Instagram?
Yeah, I post most of my stuff on Instagram. Um, I post my digital artwork mostly, and all my sketches I kind of put on my story, just like to show a little bit.
They're recording.
Hey guys, my name is Denise, and welcome to Artist Corner. Today I'm here with
Miss Francois, the talented art teacher.
So, Miss Francois, what's your most preferred medium?
My most preferred is oil painting. I love oil painting.
What's your favorite medium?
Oil painting. Definitely oil painting.
What's your least favorite medium?
Watercolor, because I don't have as much experience in watercolor. But now that I taught myself, I'm pretty good at it. But it's still my least preferred because I don't do it as much as oil or acrylic painting.
What was the first
Painting that I ever did.
Yeah, what was the first
So
painting you did?
my first painting was, I was actually a freshman in high school. I was in talented art myself when I was in high school, but I only did my high school years, not my middle school years. So 9, 10, 11, 12 is all when I did talented art. And I started with, actually, it was an acrylic painting I did my freshman year. That was my first time like being exposed to painting, because I always drew. I've been drawing since I was like maybe 8 or 9. So I've been drawing for a long time, but only painting when I started in high school. My main thing that I like to paint is people. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite, is people. I dabble a little bit in abstract now as an adult, but I still prefer to do more realism, which is my preferred like genre of art. My favorite artist, I would say definitely probably Kehinde Wiley, or Amy Sherrill is really cool, and Jacob Lawrence, he's really cool. I went to the Met in New York, and they had a Jacob Lawrence piece there, and they also had Van Gogh pieces, who is also my favorite, because you can definitely tell his style of painting by just looking at it and not even knowing or seeing the name. So those are my favorite artists, you know.
Are you into any other forms of art?
I like abstract. I like landscape. I really like cubism. I think it's really interesting. But definitely like hyperrealism. I think it's really interesting, especially like people like Kehinde Wiley, who actually draw hyperrealistic, but he still adds his own twist. You can tell his pieces too, because he has his own style already figured out, being a professional artist. And Jacob Lawrence, but with Jacob Lawrence, he's more of like, you can see a lot of the shapes in his pieces, but you know what it is, you can tell what it is, because he also has his own style. And then Amy Sherrill, she is also hyperrealism, but you know, they each have their own style, you know, of being in that same category together, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's like.
Okay, I think that's real good.
Okay, great.
We're going to talk about 3 Black artists. What are the Black artists?
Okay, so the 3 we'll talk about today are Amy Sherrill, Kehinde Wiley, and I'll say Jacob Lawrence.
Okay, tell us about Kehinde Wiley.
Okay, Kehinde Wiley, he does more hyper-realism work. He did, I don't know if like, it's very famous painting that he did last that I can just say off the top of my head, is the Barack Obama painting. It has leaves all around him, and it's like Barack Obama is sitting in a chair, and he has all these green, very vibrant leaves around him. Very cool. So he does a lot of hyper-realism, but it's still like his style. Like he puts his own little twist to it, make sure that, you know, all the colors are very vibrant. It's always, it's always an interesting background with his work. And yeah, I just think he's just super cool.
Okay. Tell us about Jacob Lawrence.
Jacob Lawrence. Okay, he is more of like maybe around what, the 60s, 70s. He's also really cool. He does a lot of like shapes. And he usually, in his work, he has a lot of people that are in it. So, like if you see a lot of his work, it's usually, you'll see a lot of movement in it. Like people are walking, or like maybe a neighborhood, or you know, but it's like it's not hyper realism as far as looking like, you know, a lot of the details of the people. You see more shapes, but you can tell that it's people. So yeah, I like how you can really tell his style by just looking at it. Both him, Kehinde Wiley, and Jacob Lawrence, and also Amy Sherrill, who's the next artist. She also did a painting, but she did hers of Michelle Obama. So her and Kehinde Wiley did Barack Obama and Michelle Obama at the same time. And Amy Sherrill's piece of Michelle Obama was very talked about because they tried to have a lot of controversy saying it didn't look like her, but it did. They're both in museums. There is even a picture of like this little girl that someone took of her looking at the portrait that Amy Sherrill did of Michelle Obama. And I think that's when Amy Sherrill really just kind of went more on the scene. She already was on the scene. A lot of people knew her work, but that's when people really were introduced to who she was and what she was doing when she did that piece of Michelle Obama and also Kehinde Wiley of Barack Obama.
Okay.
Oh, history teacher out here.
Okay. So on February 15th, we'll come back with part 2. So yeah.
See you then.
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Denise and welcome back to Artist Corner. Today we are here with
The one and only Miss Francois. Hey y'all.
and we are doing 3 Black artists again this week for Black History Month.
Okay, so the first one we'll talk about is Lisa Butler. She's actually known as being a fiber artist, which is really cool. So this is very like groundbreaking as far as just the art world, if you would say. But her work is very vibrant. Her subjects are, of course, always Black. They're usually a little youthful. Sometimes, you know, couples or really romantic or just always making a statement. Another fiber artist is Faith Ringo. She was very popular like around the 60s, 70s, but also, you know, really historic now as far as being a Black artist. And our last one we'll talk about is Norman Lewis. He's actually an abstract artist, okay? He's also known around the same time as Faith Ringo. They're about the same age, or were the same age as I would say. But his work is very like soothing to look at. You know, abstract is always about how you perceive it. It's about your interpretation. And that's how he wanted his work to be translated. And his always talk about Black urban life and also the struggles of the Black community around New York area. So yeah, and that's it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Artist Corner. My name is Denise and I'm here with Janae. Okay, and today I'm going to be asking Janae about her art right here.
This is it's a bad representation of Amanda Gorham. She was the lady that gave the speech at Joe Biden's inauguration, and I did this because like she's a Black woman, and I did it for Black History Month. But yeah, she's not that dark. Miss McKinney did that word, but like I'm supposed to put the words right here. Anyways, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm here with Jamie, and we're going to be talking about your art.
Okay, this is my art right here. It's supposed to be Lauren Hill, but do it look like Lauren Hill?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. But let me tell y'all what I did. I did a little splatter paint with the white, and Miss Kim helped me with my eyes and stuff. And I did her skin tone and her hair and a little purple dots. Yeah.
Alright,
I'm here with
Joseph. Alright, so y'all see how we paint. I'm gonna show y'all the best one over here. This is a baby right here.
Baby.
No, it's not. That's the best one.
Oh, get back.
Just like him. Why you talking?
Yeah, I'm grown.
Those big teeth.
Why you drew little baby?
Why his teeth so big?
I mean, I don't know, it's like one of my favorite rappers though. So like,
His baby don't even know you
I
exist.
drew him.
With Jamai and I do Jay-Z. Who that is? Jay-Z.
You sure that's Jay-Z?
I told you it look like Jay-Z.
That look like a lady with cut her hair off. You know. Welcome back to Artist Corner. I am here with.
Denim.
So, Denim, what is your preferred art style?
When I do create art, I try my best to make it as realistic as possible, so whoever views it will understand what I'm trying to create.
Okay. What is your favorite medium?
Um, Oil paints,
What is your least favorite medium?
oil pastels because they're too messy.
What medium do you work best with?
Graphite.
So, do you have a favorite artist?
If I'm being honest, I don't know any, so I'm just gonna say Bob Ross.
Every artist must know Bob Ross. You
Honestly.
don't, you're not an artist. So, do you want to further explore art and try a different form of it?
So you mean like crafts like sewing and stuff like that?
Yeah, basically.
No. First off, it's too complicated, and I have a very low tolerance for pain, so I don't want to prick myself.
Okay. That's it? Okay.